So hey there, lads and lassies, I hope you guys are doing brilliantly today. It's Dave here, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, guys. So, regarding the last episode, the mega episode, as I'm going to dub it for this series so far, we might have more depending on the number of trials or things that happen. So, we got to the point where we'd spoken to everyone, we'd gathered all the clues by the looks of things. The final clues to Sayaka's murder, we found out potentially why Sayaka wanted to possibly leave the mansion. We saw her DVD, so it showed that Monokuma had possibly murdered the rest of her idol group, and it showed them all dead on stage by the looks of things. So that probably drove her to desperation to get out of here. The main point, or the main part of the whole episode, the long episode, was the first class trial with Monokuma as judge, and of course all of us judging each other. So we learned kind of how the trials work. I'd imagine that the tasks in them are going to get more difficult the more trials we have, because I doubt this is the last one. So we kind of learned a few things about each other, and also we knew that Makoto was heavily suspected as being the murderer. But the main point of the trial, I would suggest before you guys watch this episode, is to go check the last episode. I know it's probably a long one, but you should check it out because a lot happened during the trial. But main points of the trial was that there were a few times that it went back and forth suspecting Makoto or maybe someone else. But we won in the end. I did fail at one point. Did show game over at one point, but you just get to restart. So main points are we convicted Leon. Leon was found guilty of Sayaka's murder. But interestingly, we learned a few twists in the murder story that we kind of came up with based on the evidence and things that have been noticed by the other members, not just Makoto and Kyoko, who appeared to be the main investigators for the whole investigation. So we learned from a few other people's opinions. The kind of story is that apparently it was Sayaka who may have started the fight, and it turns out that she might have been a double-crossing, backstabbing bitch towards Makoto. So it looks as if it's possible. We don't know. We won't know ever because Sayaka's dead. But it looks as if Makoto may be have been used or framed by Sayaka to be the killer. Or she was using him, essentially, so she could then murder someone else, and potentially, if she had lived, she would have gotten away with it. But so it looks as if Sayaka was the one that kind of started the fight. Sayaka apparently was the one who took the kitchen knife that ended up being the murder weapon that she was killed with. But it looks as if she was going after Leon first, so it was It was actually Sayaka who started the fight, and then it was Leon that kind of reacted in defense. But he is equally guilty because at the point where Sayaka had barricaded herself in the room to avoid the decorator's sword, as well as Leon then having the knife because she dropped it, Leon could have walked away, but he chose not to. He chose to go get his screwdriver and open the locked bathroom door, which we found out was not locked. So Leon is definitely guilty, even though he wasn't the one who first planned to kill someone. So Leon was tried. He was found guilty based on all the evidence we found, and eventually he was caught. So he didn't have any retorts or backup and just kind of called everyone stupid. So then Monokuma judged him, voted. We all voted unanimously that Leon was the killer, and we were correct. We made the correct choice. Monokuma informed us that, yes, Leon killed Sayaka. So then came Leon's punishment, which was execution, of course, as Monokuma has said. And we're just at the point now with the aftermath where we witnessed Leon being executed by 1,000 baseballs hurled at him from a fast-flying launcher, as well as Monokuma throwing them with a baseball bat, hitting them with a baseball bat as well. So yeah, he took several baseballs at high speed to the face and bled out, kind of thing, against a post. It was pretty gruesome. It would have been a horrible way to go. So, and also the whole class watched it. They had front row seats right at the gate next to the baseball pen where he was. So they've all so we're at the point on the screen, as you can see, where we're still in the courtroom. We're still in Monokuma's courtroom in his office, where everyone's just, witnessed Leon dying, being executed, and they're all realizing that the situation is pretty grim for all of them. They've all survived because they got the trial correct, but they now know their fate. They must stay here and live happily, communally forever, or, they kill and risk being caught, and if they're caught, they'll end up like Leon. So, we're starting with Kiyotaka from where we left off, who is bawling his eyes out and is essentially freaked out to hell. So here we go. Yeah, even Mondo's like saying, what the fuck is going on here from now on? And Chihiro, Toko and Chihiro are the ones that are going to suffer the most emotionally. Chihiro, because she's scared, but she's going to be sad and crying, where Toko is crazy, in my opinion, and just freaks out at almost anything. Makoto. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. Although, the only one who's always stone-faced and doesn't give too much away, Kyoko over there in the corner, she's pretty calm. Also Sakura's kind of calm, but I guess Sakura's used to fighting, so she's probably used to seeing like not dead people, but really beaten up people. So she seems relatively calm. And also Byakuya on the right, but he's just a bastard who doesn't really care for anyone else apart from himself. But it was in that moment... Oh.
Just a second.
Oh. Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? Oh my, well, we've proven our innocence. What do you want to talk about now? She moved in close and whispered into my ear, but I suppose Makoto also kind of is... Well, he's obviously emotionally freaked out by... You would obviously be freaked out by someone being executed in front of you and people dying, but he'll be emotionally distraught because it looks as if Sayaka, his childhood school friend, has potentially betrayed him to try and further her own gain if she had survived. She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? Well, it would make sense. Yeah, I'm going to say her silence is incorrect. I'm surprised you figured it out. Well, no, it doesn't take rocket science to figure that out, really.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started, she was doing her own investigation and that she was going to reveal some stuff, maybe, depending on the outcome. Was that it? I don't remember. I think she said something while we were in the lift. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself, yes, and it looks as if we have, unless you're going to throw a curveball in there. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. Okay, do tell that. Well, I guess she would... It's obvious that Makoto would be the first to discover her body, because it's his room, so she wanted to tell him immediately that it was Leon, I guess. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean... There's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Think it? I guess so. Her final thought was how she could protect you. What? Because she put him in a separate room out of danger?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. Alright, okay. Spell it out so you know who the culprit actually is before Makoto's blamed, because He would be the obvious person to be blamed because she died in his bathroom, right? If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. Well, yeah, her emotions are being messed with by Monokuma. Her idol group is dead. That was her life. She didn't feel as if she could trust anyone else or, belong anywhere else. But Makoto kind of changed that before she died. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? For closure, I guess. Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Yeah, could we really class Leon as a friend, though, technically? But I did like Leon, but and also, guys, I was in this, all my favourite characters are dying already. I mean, obviously there's Makoto, he's our main protagonist, with the guy controlling him. But I really like Junko and Sayaka and Leon, and all three of them are dead at the beginning, fuck's sake.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? Your ability to move on, dude, adapt, I guess, as Celeste would say. It's cold, but, I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. Well, yeah. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. Well, the memories of their deaths are certainly going to be etched on you. You witnessed Leon's execution, and then you were the first to find Sayaka dead in the bathroom. I'll carry the memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. Kyoko, you're making me more suspicious, and your mysterious vibes, or your aura of mystery, is increasing. I don't know what to make of Kyoko. I think she's gonna be neutral and not immediately judge people. She's proved that. But still, I suspect her just of something behind the scenes. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile. Yeah, she doesn't smile a lot, so that's kind of interesting.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. Oh? How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I don't think they would talk about much else after just the trial relating to her murder. I'm psychic. Oh. Really, dude? A Sayaka reference after her trial? But, just kidding.
What?
Huh? Oh wait, is he not gonna say I'm kidding? Is he gonna keep it going? No, kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Sayaka, rip. Gone but not forgotten. Press F, guys. Chapter 1, to survive. Are we done? The end of chapter 1, guys. Surviving students. Done at 12. So, to be continued. Interestingly, the silhouettes go black when they're dead. But only one of them was a blackened student, Leon. Although Sayaka was aiming for that goal, but failed. I received the Despair Bat present. Oh, good. Is that a specific present from Monokuma? Great. But it's obviously a reference to Leon. Achievement unlocked. 1 is the loneliest number. Oof, yes it is. But it's obviously a reference to Leon dying. Chapter 1. Yes, I will save, thank you very much. So chapter 2, nighttime. Is it the same day, I guess? Oh, God. Is this Makoto's room? Surely he's not going to be comfortable sleeping here when he knows his One person died in his bathroom. Oh wow, really? Now this can't be his room. They wouldn't have cleaned it up and got rid of all the marks and scratches that easily. Also, I noticed the freaking decorative katana's gone. But I guess it was an piece of evidence. I don't know. Well, anyway, chapter 2, guys. Looks like we might have to begin searching and looking at stuff again, I guess. Yeah, because Monokuma coins have been respawned. So, yeah, definitely have to look at things. Oh, this is not good, guys. Makoto's not saying a word about anything. I think he's a broken guy right now. Also, if we're in chapter 2 now, please don't tell me Sayaka's corpse is still in the bathroom, and please don't let Junko's corpse still be in the gym. Oh, okay, right. Oh. Yeah, it's gone. Shit. I had a feeling he might trigger... something might trigger if she was gone. It's gone. ... She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. God, he feels so empty. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace, and I guess that's the same for Leon and Junko. It's just like he said. Oh, Monokuma. Oh, after the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us... Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. Oh, you bastard. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Well, yeah, for sanitary reasons, I guess not. But still, it's not nice, dude. It's messed up. Maybe that was a bit loud. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. What, so you don't get time to grieve? I suppose that would affect the students psychologically some more than others, like you, Makoto. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. They're gone. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others, but it's night time. You guys are not allowed in the dining hall. What? All of them are breaking the rules. Guys, let me know if, let me know if I'm wrong here, but I'm pretty sure that one of the rules is nighttime they're not allowed in the dining hall. And I'm pretty sure that's one of the school rules by Monokuma, not one that they set out themselves. This is weird. I'm pretty sure that is a school rule. Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. God, dude, show a little bit of compassion. He's emotionally distraught right now. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? Oh, right, so this is literally after the trial. So they've come on the lifts, the bodies are gone, and his room's been fixed. Wow. I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Whoa. Dude. Minus respect points, dude. Jeez.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? Even the motorcycle boss dude is saying that. My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, that would be even more awkward, I'd say. Well, staying there, with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, is he saying this to her? They're not being a bit creeped out. He's saying, oh, I smell her room. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't going to help anything, right? Yeah, also, interestingly though, I noticed not everyone was present at this meeting. If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it!
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Yeah, but some of them will say, what's there to get back on track with? Just staying peacefully in this place forever? And here we go, Byakuya, bring the tone down, bring us all back to reality. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. He has a point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. Yeah, that's true. Sayaka made the first move. That's true from what we concluded. And probably Sayaka was one of the least likeliest persons to be suspected at the beginning, anyway.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that. Monokuma?
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. God, they still suspect that Monokuma is just like a robot or something and he's being controlled by some other person. I suppose can't annihilate that possibility, but I think Monokuma's just a person. Oh, well, a bear. Looks like a teddy bear, but he's just a bear. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. Yeah, so that because it was a very specific way to execute Leon, the ultimate baseball star, gets executed by speeding baseballs, it would suggest that they probably have an execution fit for everyone's specific traits, I guess. Although some of them won't need to be used, like Junko and Sayaka. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. Who truly wants to escape will just have to follow the rules. Well, if you follow the rules, then you live communally. But I suppose the rules also include murder someone and get away with it. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game. No. But yeah, you would then have to live with the fact that you're going to send everyone else to their deaths.
What?
No, what?
I can't take it.
Uh-oh. I had a feeling Chihiro will be one of the next ones to break, emotionally at least, but I don't know what she's going to do. I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else. Wait, you specifically? Yeah, I know what she means. She means just if she wants to win the game, she didn't want it to result in someone else's death. I know.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean? Yeah, he's also questioning what she said.
It's because...
Right, okay. Leon died because we all voted for him, right? Well, yeah, but he did it. That's the rules. It's no different from us killing him ourselves. But she has a point, I guess.
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it? Wow. Maybe. But maybe Chihiro would rather just get this whole game over with.
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Oh, here we go. 2D fanfic, dude. Bringing anime terms in and stuff like that. Well, masochist is not specifically anime, but you know, it's seen in anime a lot. Masochists and sadists. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. Oh, well, Leon is to blame for Sayaka's death, that's for sure, but yeah, you're going to blame Monokuma overall, or whoever's controlling him if he is being controlled. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. You'd all been punished. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Ding dong bing bong. Okay. Well, it says we're in nighttime already, but I'm guessing it must have been before 10 p.m. Oh, hey, boss.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Oh dear, and this is the first time this has happened when they're not in their rooms and they are actually in the dining hall, which should get locked down, so they need to get out of there.
As such, it is officially nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Yes, we know, Monokuma.
Oh, and one other thing.
Oh. Uh-oh. Are you going to throw something else in the mix now?
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Oh, you asshole. He really is listening and watching everything, but I guess that's kind of obvious. But wow, so he's saying, you can't blame me, you can only blame yourselves.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
Okay.
Now pay attention and remember this well.
Alright. Yay, lesson time from the headmaster.
The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear.
Lol.
So be well aware of your actions.
Nice bear pun there, dude. The burden of judging others is a heavy one, so be well aware of your actions. Okay.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone.
Mm-hmm. So you do so you're saying you do collectively have blame for making your decision and judging the blackened student, but in order to gain order and stability, you must rely on it's a responsibility of everyone. You must rely on everyone, but also sacrifice is an interesting word to use, but I'm guessing you means like sacrifice their time and, sacrifice their time and just help each other and stuff like that. Some sacrifices must be made, though. Maybe I'm reading into the words too much as usual, but yeah, interesting.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Well, I would sincerely hope that the bed bugs are out my room, considering you've cleaned it spotless. But seriously, Monokuma, call in an exterminator. Get rid of those bed bugs. They're not good for anyone's health. Okay. What was that about just now? Guys, this is not the time to talk. You can talk outside the dining hall. This area is going to be locked down soon. Get out of there. Was he saying it's our fault for what happened? That's pretty cruel, man. Well, that's his role. He's meant to mess with you psychologically, mess with your minds and shift blame onto others. He wants you guys to have ultimate despair and eventually end up killing each other.
Don't fuck with me.
That and Mondo, I don't know, he might break sooner than the others. That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? A demonic bear. Okay, I'm guessing we're all left. And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. Oh, shit. All of that happened in one day. Just the time of all that stuff happening, it made you think it might have been just over a few days, but actually, no, he's right. Yeah, there was no cycle of time in between Junko being executed, well, not executed, but just killed by Monokuma because she broke the rule of assaulting Monokuma. Sayaka because she was murdered with the intent to kill, but she intended to kill and failed, and Leon obviously executed because he did murder Sayaka. But this is just the beginning. Yep, and we have only just finished Chapter 1. Chapter 2 begins now. Our despair has only just begun. Oh shit. Chapter 2. Boy's Life of Despair. I think that's going to be Hiro and then Byakuya. Well, here we go. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. Oh god, what does he want now? What's he going to do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. Yes, he wants us all to play a little game, guys. Remind you of any other horror character? Okay, and this is where we'll find out. Did he clean the gym spotless as well? Junko's corpse gone? And with that goal in mind, he began it. Oh, alright, speech time.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
You have got to be kidding me. A morning exercise class? But then again, that means the headmaster, the only teacher we've got in this school by the looks of things, is actually teaching stuff. Okay, it looks like Kiyotaka and maybe... Well, Kiyotaka's the only one taking this seriously. Maybe Aoi's maybe half making an effort. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
God, Kiyotaka, even though our headmaster, teacher, our sensei is a psycho bear, you still are our teacher's pet.
Now
Morals
reach
guy.
way up and bend way down.
Okay.
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
1, 2, no. Okay, exercise in the morning. I suppose that's a good way to start the morning. Doesn't this feel just great, being stuck inside like this? You gotta make sure to stay healthy. Actually, that's a good point, actually. They have no windows, they can't open it for any fresh air. God, that's gonna be an issue. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? Well, that's probably what you want, dude. Maybe not the love part, just the rest of it. Yeah, and actually this kind of thing should get Sakura fired up. Exercise and maybe battling or something, I don't know. So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Oh. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Oh, is this a skill we can all learn? Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. Uh-oh. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? But Monokuma, all you do when you're not around us is probably sit in your office at the monitors. Okay, so then? I'd like to make an announcement. Oh, finally, here we go. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you. A new fantastic point of view. God, no. No, this isn't Aladdin. Way far away from that realm.
What the heck?
A whole new world? Oh, I want to sing it again, but I better not.
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Interesting word, stimulate. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. Okay.
Very nice.
So go ahead. Look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. The school building's gonna change? With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But... a new world?
Could it be...
Is he talking about a way to get outside? I doubt it, but it's a good way to get your hopes up, I guess.
I wonder about that.
Yeah, Celeste is more down to earth. That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look. Well, Mondo's angry, but at least he has hope.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
you hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. Okay. You're basically a one-trick pony. You know that he is. He is, I'll give you that one, Byakuya.
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. God damn it, Kiyotaka. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. I suppose if we had to represent I get my words muddled up. I suppose if we had to pick a class representative, I guess it would be Kiyotaka. Yes. Oh, yeah, there's not a lot to observe here. And yes, no Junko. This is one of Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the school crest. If I break it, Monokuma might come and punish me. Yeah, let's not do that. Oh, and, well, Hero didn't really go very far, did he? I also noticed that the katana, the fake katana, the gold katana, is not back where it was, so it's definitely just been removed because it was part of the trial investigation. Inside the display case of trophies and other items. Winning championships and stuff probably came naturally to anyone going to school here.
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Trophies? Bad. This is super bad, man. Oh, what? What's going on? What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything at all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap. Oh?
You're serious?
That stuff you see lined up there? Any god could come by and use it to send a message. What? Okay. Huh? I've been stuck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here! Let me out! Oh god, this guy's gonna crack soon. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Oh dear, dude, jeez. Yeah, definitely need to leave him alone. Okay, alright, let's get out of the gym area then. Okay, anyone nearby? Oh, well, Kiyotaka's right there, but the access stairway to the first floor is open. Oh, shit. Interesting, guys. So, what I'm going to do here, guys, we'll get to Kiyotaka in a moment, and I might go up there, but I might explore the remainder of the school first. But maybe this is what Monokuma meant by a whole new world. More of the school building has been opened up. But at this point, guys, I'm out of time at the moment for any more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I hope you guys are enjoying the game and that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, then maybe leave a beautiful thumbs up on the video. It really helps me out. Also, don't forget to smash the subscribe button on the channel page so you get subscribed to the channel, get regular updates from myself about content, videos, about anime, about gaming, anything we do, and also you get notified by YouTube by clicking the bell as well. So don't forget to click that bell so you get notifications when new videos go up, as well as any posts that I make. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Just if you want to say hi or just talk about the game, what's happened in the episode, anything. Just go wild, guys, but just be respectful to one another. So that's it for this episode, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.